Hi everyone, this is going to be a full moon in Aquarius collective card reading. I'm filming this on IG Live and then I'm going to try to download the video and re-upload it to YouTube and IGTV afterwards. So we'll see what happens. I'm not really sure if that's going to work or not. So we shall see. Okay, so we just had a full moon in Aquarius actually like a little bit over an hour ago, okay? It just happened like right around 12 p.m. Eastern. This is it's called a sturgeon full moon, okay? And Aquarius energy, right, Aquarius is air energy. So this is about our thoughts, internal perspectives, communications. You could also be getting like a lot of sort of psychic or spiritual realizations, messages, downloads, not just today. This energy is going to be with us for at least a couple of weeks and maybe a little bit longer. Oh, thanks so much. Okay, so let's get into the cards. I'm using the Cosmic Tarot, okay? I'm seeing the Empress card, okay, which could be talking about fertility or birth for some of you, literally, right? Expecting children, like you or someone around you, and it could also be talking about creating or birthing something new in a more metaphorical sense, okay? Could be like starting a new business, a new like product line or launch, maybe some changes happening around your job, maybe something, you know, like sort of a creative project that you're working on, because it does have this energy of creativity. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is Virgo energy, obviously the zodiac season that we'll be going into next. And so again, this could be talking about changes happening for you around work. So let's see what energies this full moon in Aquarius is bringing all of us. I'm seeing the Two of Cups as well. Okay, so this is talking about a soulmate connection. Doesn't have to be romantic. It could be, you know, soulmates come in all forms and shapes. Definitely for those of you who may be expecting or someone around you is expecting, this could be the addition of a new child to the family. That could be the soulmate energy. For others of you, this could be talking about some sort of business partnership or someone that you're teaming up with in a sort of a working capacity, or maybe like some type of mentor situation, okay? I'm also seeing travel and moving, like relocating highlighted here, all right, with the Six of Swords energy. Okay, so maybe you're coming to some type of realization about where you want to go or where you want to be in the physical sense, okay? And also just, I'm seeing the Ten of Wands reverse, right? Putting down burdens, right? This is the card of putting down burdens. It could be, you know, just having too much going on like around you, or, you know, maybe this is other people trying to push off their roles and responsibilities onto you. And I see you like releasing all of that and just focusing on one thing. For a lot of people, it could be focusing just, yes, I know, congrats. For a lot of people, this could be focusing on like a singular project, or sort of, I'm getting this energy of reinventing oneself, okay, which is can be a very prominent energy collectively during Leo season, okay? All right, so let's see what cards we have coming up. I'm going to do a 5-card spread. This is called a change reading, okay? It is a service that I offer on my website. I'm going to lay the cards out and then I'll talk about them. All right. Ooh, I love this. Feels really good. Okay, a lot of internal energies right now though, okay? But it's there's a victorious outcome on the other side of this, okay? And again, feels like there are monetary changes, Queen of Pentacles, coming in for people. I feel like this might happen as soon as next month, okay? It could be happening throughout the course of this month and this full moon energy. But I definitely feel like we're going to be going into Virgo season in a much more stable and secure financial place. And that in turn is also having this really significant impact on your internal energy, okay? So at the heart of the reading, we have the Seven of Wands, fire energy here, okay? I am getting this energy of you're on a path towards victory or towards success, okay? However loosely defined that may be for you here, okay? And I feel like you're just working to sort of protect that, okay? Protect that, either like keeping your own sort of stamina and energy up so that you can keep going, right? I'm sort of getting a little bit of this phrase of like, you know, sometimes if you like hit the ground running too fast with something, right? You sort of run out of steam. So I'm getting that this is about, you know, really tempering oneself and the speed at which you're going, but not giving up either, right? This is not a time to give up. If like you've been like, oh, this thing isn't really working out for me, like it's not really going the way that I would have wanted, maybe take a step back and look at how you might, you know, readdress the situation. But I feel very strongly like this is not a time to give up, okay? As well, there could be external forces that you feel like are working against you. Again, so, you know, maybe there are some type of delays. Maybe there's people that you were supposed to be working with and they're not really pulling their weight, right? That 10 of Wands energy that we saw. This is saying, think of another way to work around this. That's where your victory is going to come. And it feels like, again, this is the heart of the energy of the reading. So it's a very prominent energy for this month after this full moon, okay? What's coming up here in the past is the Hangman energy. And you can kind of, as like a huge, sorry, I have my ring light on, so there it is. Okay, so now you can kind of see like the moon, or sometimes people see it as the sun that's illuminating the head of the individual that's just hanging there, okay? This is coming up in the past, okay? So a lot of us collectively, just based off of, you know, global and current events, have been in a little bit of a hangman energy. Not really much that we can do. We really don't have a choice except to sort of sit back and observe and wait, right, for things to sort of open up, right, literally or metaphorically. Okay, so this is an energy that you've already sort of been in, but I feel like Spirit is still asking you to take this bird's eye view of any situations, especially anything that may be presenting difficulty to you, that may be challenging your sense of being victorious or having success in a particular situation. Take a step back, look at it from, and it's really interesting just like the way that I have the camera up, because it's like that's sort of what I'm trying to illuminate, right? Is like that's the sort of angle that you want to get on whatever sort of whatever this might be. It could be, you know, multiple projects. Again, maybe you're trying to par down and prioritize, or it could be, again, sort of external delays and blockages that seem to be getting in your way. Could in fact be other people as well, okay? With the Hangman, this is also talking about really connecting with your intuition, okay? This is Piscean energy, and with the head lit up there, I always get like really, really strongly intuition. And again, as I said at the beginning of the reading, with this full moon, do expect your sort of third eye and crown chakras to be opening up. Maybe you're getting messages through your dreams, dream journal, and you know, write your dreams down if you remember them when you wake up. Or just journaling sort of period. I'm also getting very heavily the energy of meditation. Okay, so some of you may be looking at to developing a more regular meditation practice, and that is definitely going to help you with this full moon energy to open up and to align to it. And again, carrying you through the rest of the month into whatever it feels like there are some developments that are very strongly going to be coming in strongly and quickly, starting in Virgo season. Doesn't mean that it's just like that it's just Virgo season. It's starting in Virgo season. All of us fall on a different part of the timeline. So for some people, it could be even as soon as later this month, okay? And again, next month. For other people, it might take longer into fall, okay? Or perhaps even winter. But I'm not really seeing that in these cards. I'm just saying that, okay? What's coming up here at the base of your reading is the Six of Pentacles, okay? So again, very strong emphasis this month and this full moon on what it is that we're working on, what provides value to us. So again, for some people, it's literally related to work. And for some of you, I am seeing some type of raise or promotion, some type of bonus that you're going to be getting, it seems like within the next 6 to 9 weeks. I don't really like to put time necessarily onto my readings, but that is the energy that I'm feeling on. I just feel like there's this uptick, okay, in sort of monetary input, monetary, like money coming into you, I guess is basically what I'm trying to say, okay? As well, this also feels like, because when we have a full moon, right? So we just have, like I said, full moon in Aquarius just a little bit over an hour ago today. oftentimes things that can be coming to light, coming to fruition, coming to completion around the full moon originated 6 months earlier during the new moon, right? That would have been the new moon in Aquarius, which would have happened in Aquarius season back in February. So for a lot of you, I feel like this is the coming in or the culmination of any sort of new moon intentions, new things that you started or were thinking about 6 months ago, okay? For others of you, I also feel like this is, you know, because this energy came up very largely in the August monthly readings that I've posted to YouTube, okay? Therefore, each sign has their own reading. A lot of the signs had this energy of some type of monetary windfall or gift coming in, okay? Could be as sort of serendipitous as winning the lottery, or it could be like, you know, someone generously coming in to help you, whether it's actually giving you some type of loan, or again, it could be like a boss offering some type of raise, promotion, or bonus, or this is, you know, information, advice, or even just help that is of value to you, right? That is of value. It does actually feel like for a lot of you, this is someone that you're working with or something, again, that you're working on, or it's specifically related to work and therefore to the Pentacles, okay? What you have crowning you then is the Nine of Pentacles. So again, there's this growth, there's this progression, okay? And I feel like, again, this is happening over the next few weeks to next few months for some of you, okay? It really just depends on how quickly each individual moves through the collective energies, okay? But this progression from the Six of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles, right? Slowly, I feel like you're growing like a store. Like, okay, not like literally a store, but like a store of resources, okay? Again, it could be money for you. Maybe this is like, for some of you, this could be your savings account growing, or this is talking about, you know, for some of you, this could be like new skills that you're learning, or again, some type of information or advice that's imparted onto you that has a lot of value here, okay? For a very select handful of you, I do also feel like, again, this is related to that childbirth energy, okay? Because we did see that Two of Cups, which is talking about a soulmate connection, and for a handful of you, I feel like that is related to a new child that is being born soon, okay? I feel like you're towards the tail end of the expectation phase if that's fitting for you. For others of you, that Two of Cups connection, or that Two of Cups energy that we saw in the pre-shuffle, okay? I'm getting less so that this is about romantic situations or connections existing or incoming, okay? Because the Nine of Pentacles, it's a single energy, okay? Maybe that energy is coming in soon, okay? This is like, but again, it's like you preparing yourself for that partner, if this is talking about a romantic connection. Or like I said, for a lot of you, I actually feel like this is more so business related, okay? Or again, something that you're working on, maybe some type of new habit or practice that you're working to develop. Maybe you're joining some type of group, maybe you're finding some type of mentor, or I almost wanted to use the word sponsor like they would do in you know, like AA or NA. Okay. And then your outcome card is the Temperance, Sagittarius energy, okay? This energy has been coming in for the collective for the better part of the summer. It's the balance, okay? And I feel like this full moon is really helping to bring in that final level of balance. Again, realizations internally about ourselves, possibly perspective shifts, okay, in terms of how we think about things. I just like, we had a, when did I do the new moon in Cancer reading? I guess it was a couple of weeks ago, because it feels like a little bit of a follow on from some of the energies that are in that. That video was strictly posted to YouTube, so if you want to go check that out, you'll have to see that there. Okay, and I'm also getting this, I am getting this influx of fire energy, okay? So whether this is actually a fire sign individual, Sagittarius specifically, but could be Aries or Leo as well, which is the season that we're in again. Or this is talking about finding that internal balance, right, which is all of what's going on here. I'm also feeling like, you know, again, collecting this store of finances or the store of resources, and then you're going to take all of those things, okay, whether this is just you operating individually, or for a lot of you, I'm seeing that this is happening in tandem with someone else. So like a business partnership, again, some type of co-collaboration with another person, okay, then it's like you'll be ready to take action. But again, it feels like that's in the upcoming energy as we go into fall. For some of you, this will not really start until Sagittarius season here, okay, with that Sagittarius card. So now that we're looking at what's changing, what we're supposed to focus on, and again, I will post this entire video, I hope, we'll see if what I'm planning to do works, to YouTube. Let's get some oracle guidance and then we'll close out the reading. So if you joined in the middle and you want to catch the whole thing again, I'm going to try to download this video and post it to YouTube and also IGTV. Okay, I'm seeing new beginnings here at the bottom of the deck, okay? And follow your dreams, okay? Yeah, for a lot of you, this is about starting something, you know, for some of you, this is like something you imagined doing in childhood and maybe you've let go of that dream and it's coming back around. Or for others of you, it's like maybe you've never actually thought of doing something like this, and it's like you're gonna have this like spark of inspiration or ingenuity, okay, with that Princess of Wands that we saw, and that's going to compel you to take action, okay? And you'll likely find, like, if you look, oftentimes when you look at things in hindsight, you realize like, oh, this started to slow down, or this started to pick up, or I got this, or I met this person, so that all these things would be into place when I'm ready to take this thing, right? It's like you have to sort of, again, get that bird's eye view of things, right? Often, I find that anyway, that oftentimes I don't really see what's happening until I look back in hindsight. And I'm like, that makes so much sense. Okay. Self-love is being highlighted for the collective right now. If that's something that you feel like you're struggling with, self-love, self-care, I do offer self-care spreads, okay? They're really, really great. Each card comes with a self-care tip. I might do those on the channel, thinking maybe next month. Follow Your Dreams just came out again, okay? So let's see what the other energy we have here. Health, okay? And follow your dreams. I'm smiling because, again, this has resonance with something else that I've talked about before, okay? It's like when we suppress our truest, most innermost desires, okay, and wishes and dreams, when we suppress that, that can actually manifest physically, okay? The other message that I'm getting off of this health card is, you know, that it's important to have a balance of work, rest, and play, right? Because I'm getting this energy of like people just itching to go, okay? And especially if, you know, you're particularly passionate about something, maybe you meet someone who like also, you know, like really sort of just gets your juices and your blood flowing about something that y'all want to work on. You have everything that you need to get started. It's like you just want to get out the gate, you know? Take your time, because things that are worth anything, right? Anything that's meant to be long lasting, there is no need to rush it. And I just feel this energy of if you go too fast, you're going to burn yourself out and it might have negative health consequences. All right, so let's read for these cards and then I'll see. Actually, I think that's only going to be the only oracle guidance that I come up with. I was going to do some others, but I think I'm going to save that for like either the August mid-month readings or wait until September for the astrology tarot scopes on YouTube. Okay, so number 71, health. Okay, let's see. Whoa, I just got severe ringing in my ear. Okay. This card indicates a need to focus on your well-being and self-care. Again, there's an emphasis here on self-care for the collective, okay? Especially this month, y'all. Like, really focus. Don't focus on what's going on around you externally, because again, it seems like things are coming into place. For some of you, it's like happening behind the scenes. It's like even if you try your most, you won't really see what's happening, and that's on purpose. It's like the universe is kind of not, you know, showing you everything. Likely because if we know, right, like oftentimes when we know something, we get in the way of it. we get in the way of it because we tried to rush it. Okay, so again, this card indicates a need to focus on your well-being and self-care. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to explore practices and behaviors that can enhance your physical, emotional, and mental health. Whether you explore conventional or alternative methods, it's important at this time to put your health and happiness first. This is a time to eliminate any unhealthy habits and behaviors that are impeding your success. You can seek professional assistance if you need to, or make improvements on your own. Some of the basic necessities for optimal health are regular checkups, good nutrition, exercise, drinking plenty of water, getting a good night's sleep, detoxification, going outside in nature, engaging in relaxing activities, avoiding toxic people and environments, maintaining a positive mindset, meditation or yoga, defining your personal limits and boundaries, doing what you love, laughing often, and spending quiet time alone. I literally feel like if you could create a list, what are all the things and activities you should focus on in August, that's it. Okay, all of those self-care things, or whichever ones speak to you, right? The affirmation for this card says, with a healthy body and mind, I raise my energy vibration. Okay, now follow your dreams, number 85. I love this card. I just love when this card comes out. So it says this card, and remember that Aquarius is represented in the star card, okay, which represents having hope, having faith. It's also talking about healing, right? Healing past issues, letting past emotional issues and trauma go, processing those things and releasing them. Okay, so I'm feeling a little bit of that too as well, that whatever this new thing is, this newness, this new pursuit, even if it's a child for some of you, right, and not something you're working towards, there's a healing aspect and element to it, okay? Whether that's happening for you individually or for, you know, your family unit, or, you know, in this work relationship, it could be, it has a healing sort of quality and aspect for at least one person and possibly multiple, is what I'm feeling. So this card indicates a time to reach for the stars and follow your dreams, whatever they may be. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to put your hopes and dreams at the forefront of your mind and to believe without a doubt that they are really coming true. Pay no mind to poverty, consciousness, fear, or competition, because the universe is abundant and there is no limitation. Even though you have no control over how or when things will unfold, divine timing and order will ensure that everything serves your greater good. Let go of expectations and embrace the magic in the mystery. Yo, what did I just say? Let go of expectations and embrace the magic in the mystery, for in celebrating the unknown, you will attract synchronistic opportunities even when you feel as if success is way beyond your reach. Never give up on your dreams, because they really will come true. And the affirmation here says, I reach for the stars and follow my dreams. So that's been the collective reading for the Aquarius full moon that we had today. Energies that will carry us through, again, at least the next couple of weeks and likely the next month. And again, for some of you, this is talking about developments that will continue ongoing into the fall and into winter possibly. Okay, so if this reading resonated, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to send a donation, you can find that in the link in my bio on my website in the footer. I know that's like a few steps, but all of my donation methods are listed there. Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. And if you're watching this on YouTube, they'll be listed down in the description box down below. Thank you everyone so much for tuning in and watching. I hope that this reading helps, and I look forward to seeing you in the next reading. Bye.